do it one more time. It's gonna be an acapella, so real loud. On the end. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Tornado, tornado, tornado. Get down. Awesome. Good job, guys.
Ben Miller Band. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thanks for
That's a
having
great
us.
new tune.
You like it?
Yeah.
I think it's a hit.
I'd like the audience participation.
I think you guys did great. Yeah, give yourselves a round of applause. I think that.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Well, I imagine that song has a little bit of a personal meaning, seeing that you're all from Joplin.
Yeah, the band started out in Joplin, and as everybody knows, Joplin was hit by a crazy tornado some years ago. And yeah, we weren't there. We were out on tour up in, I think we were up in Lawrence, Kansas, playing a festival, but saw it happening on the on our cell phones. I saw the radar, and we didn't really realize how devastating it was till we were actually on our way back, driving back that night. It was on BBC, and I was like, "Oh, that's bad."
That's bad, yeah. But y'all are still with us, and that's a good thing.
That is good. Yeah.
So, who does most of the songwriting for the band?
I do most of the songwriting for the band. Yeah.
You?
Almost all.
Yeah. And then you bring it, and everybody puts their finishing touches on it, or
It happens different. Lately, the new batch of songs, which is a huge batch of songs. What I've been doing is sort of doing melody first. So I'll figure out a chord progression and a melody, and then I'll just sort of do like baby talk while we're practicing, just like whatever words come out of my mouth, and then from there we'll sort of, if a word fits, it's sort of like a evolutionary process. It's survival of the fittest. It's just tons of mistakes, but the accumulation of those mistakes might end up making something that survives.
I like that.
Thank you.
It's very freeform.
Yeah, it's pretty free form.
So what song are we going to listen to next?
I think let's do Hurry Up and Wait. All right, I'm gonna switch out guitars.
Thank you for being here today and being part of KDHX Listen Live right here at the stage in Grand Center. We couldn't do it all without you, so big round of applause. Thanks for coming out today, folks. We've got a great crowd. Ben Miller Band.
So this next one is off of our Any Way, Shape, or Form album, and it's a song called Hurry Up and Wait. As I get my stuff ready, apropos. Ready for it, Scott?
Ready.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, I'll never see you anymore, babe. Whoa, I'll never see you anymore, babe. Whoa, I'm gonna see you come the morning. Whoa, that preacher preaching on that radio. Whoa, that preacher preaching on the radio. Whoa, it's shouting hellfire brimstone. Hellfire! Well, that's where the music gonna start up a band. Said let's go over and swim up at the chemical plant. I got into the junk, I'm gonna play in them cars. I'm pushing in on them buttons, Lord, I'm pulling out them wires. And I can
see forever. I gotta go down miles and miles of nothing down in Oklahoma Road. Hey! And boy, it's always hurry up and wait, son. And whoa, it's always hurry up and wait, son. And whoa, you gotta wait until your time comes. Say, hey! Wait! Hey! Wait! All right.
Oh, Ben Miller Band. What was the title of that tune?
Hurry up and wait.
Hurry up and wait. Well, we've been waiting for you guys to come here for a minute. Glad to have you here at the stage at KDHX. I've noticed looking around on the stage, there's a lot of homemade instruments.
Yes, yes, I like homemade instruments. Well, I mean, I've grown to like them. When I was first starting out, I just sort of wanted to, I was on a shoestring budget, and my instruments sort of reflected that. And then I just sort of, I don't know, I grew to really love the idiosyncrasies of old, damaged, and broken things.
We're not going to go there. But Scott over there's got a very unique bass.
Yeah, he does. It's a
Homemade, is it?
yes, he made that himself. It's a stick, weed eater string, and a tub. You want to tell him a little bit about that, Scott? I can get my banjo out.
It's a stick, a weed eater string, and a tub.
You make an awful lot of noise with that. One
Yeah,
string.
Yeah, I'm proud of the tone. I figured out the electronics on it myself, and it's just
There is electronics where?
yeah.
Underneath?
There's a pickup inside of it that picks up vibrations.
Oh, awesome.
So it's like a contact microphone. So it's a little disc of two different materials, and when they vibrate, they create this small electrical signal, which he then amplifies. And so anything that little disc touches, it picks up that vibration and creates an electrical signal. It's the same thing that we were using on the washboard to amplify it and run it through that wah-wah pedal.
Of course, all washboards need a wah-wah pedal.
I'm
yeah.
surprised that, well, I mean, I'm surprised more don't have it.
All right, so what song have you got picked out for your next tune here?
I think I'm going to play a song called Twinkle Toes. It's a song about staying out of jail, and I think it was also off of the Any Way, Shape, or Form album, I'm pretty sure. And it's just a nice little tune about not getting incarcerated.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Ben Miller Band right here at the stage at KDHX.
Well, I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. And I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. Well, if I die while I'm up here in prison, they will bury me inside the walls. And around my tombstone, they'll wrap them rounds of razor wire, so my soul can't go back home to God. But I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. And I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no eyes on my feet. You know there's no mercy that's past these gates of entry. And the God's got hearts that can turn the solid stone. Tell me how Well, there's some evil people up in prison. There's pedophiles, there's murderers and thieves. But mostly, though, it's just these petty drug offenders who tramp like lambs in the jaws of wolves like these. Now we'll say Peter and Gideon and Gabriel strike that note that you done struck in Jericho. Let the horns of heaven wreck the walls of prison and tell these villains to let my people go. Well, I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no irons on my feet. And I don't need no shackles on my twinkle toes. I don't need no irons on my feet. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much.
Listen live segment from 88.1 KDHX. That live set interview featured Ben Miller Band performing live at the stage at KDHX. So thanks to him, to our MC and interviewer Drea from the other one, and our live audience, and to the video crew and the audio engineers John and Josh Melvin, John Valley and Josh Melvin. Support for Listen Live programming comes from you, our listeners. Our thanks to our donors, and our thanks to you for listening. You're listening to the rhythm section here on 88.1 KDHX. I'm Andy Coco, your host. Back with some more music right after these words. Join the KDHX Jam Club.
Woo! That was good. Yeah.
Let's hear it for the Ben Miller Band.
Thank you for thanks for being so awesome. You guys want to hear a couple more songs? All right, I'm gonna play some my new favorite instrument. It's a home. I made it. It's a homemade mountain dulcimer, and it sounds really really big. I'm gonna get it out. Hang on a second.
Is this on? Okay. I have a question, because this is my first chance of being at one of these. Has anybody here been at one of these before? Please raise a hand. Awesome. So we have a lot of new folks, though, here as well. Thanks for coming out. I've been wanting to get here, and just my schedule and life and everything, but I'm really happy you all came out. This is just, it tickles me to no end to see y'all show up on a Friday at noon for some music with the Ben Miller Band, and it's like, this is great. Thanks for coming out today. Appreciate it.
I'll make sure it's in tune. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. Keep your lamp trimmed and burning. You gotta look what the Lord done. But we don't get worried. We don't get worried. No, we don't get worried. The time is about to come.
it's fun, right? Heck yeah. We're going to do one more. We're going to do it on the dulcimer again. You think we should do a red rocking chair or mole in the ground? Both? All right, heck, we can do two. Shoot. We don't got to be to Springfield till about 6, so we're good. How long is it to Springfield from here? Springfield, Missouri. About 3.5? 4? I think we have differences in driving techniques. We're pretty good about getting down the road without stopping. So this next one's going to be, it's an old traditional song called Red Rockin' Chair. It's rockin'. Well, something was cutting out with this thing on that song, so I'm going to switch up. I'm going to switch gears up. Get my guitar out for this last song. Here's one that I don't think we ever played out live before. It's off our most recent record. It's kind of a song about traveling and being in a band on the road. But it's a 12-hour long drive coming back from Baltimore to Nashville, Tennessee.
Nobody wants to be on the highway anymore. We could all use some privacy. But if the time comes to go, but I ain't nowhere nearby, well, you can say to hell with me. But if I'm up at the door, just being slow to say goodbye, won't you have a little patience, please? 'Cause I'll do it in my own good time. I'll do it in my own good time. Whoa, if you don't mind. Well, the brakeman and the boatman and the cruel engineer, they're all headed back home. 'Cause they've all got their wives and girlfriends in their lives that don't like them being gone this long. But when it comes to me, well, I can stay or I can leave, 'cause I've made my life my own. But I don't like getting pushed, and I hate being rushed, and I can work just fine alone. Yes, I do it in my own good time. I'll do it in my own good time. If you don't mind. Well, I've seen as wise were taken as fools, but in the end they were redeemed. And I've seen some great kindnesses come off as cruel. The receiver was just too hurt to see. And sometimes I'll go and sit by myself for a little bit, and I'll think the strange things through. Well, it ain't from being lazy, it's to keep from going crazy and to avoid a reckless move. Yes, I do it in my own good time. I do it in my own good time. Oh, if you don't mind. Further when you die, on your deathbed where you lie, that a visitor will come. And the ghost that you meet, well, it's the you that you could have been if you done what you know you ought to done. And he'll ask you to explain why you chose this way and let yourself be compromised. It's my motivating dread. It howls inside my head as I stumble like a drunk through life. I do it in my own good time. Yes, I do it in my own good time. If you don't mind. Thank you.
Want to let you know real quick, we have 2 more sessions in December Ben. Thank you so much. Ben Miller Band.